So I'm sure some of you guys know who Bloodclot, Yuriy, and Rylee are, right? So let's see if we can get a video clip of them. Yuriy, Rylee. I don't know. Let's see if someone has a compilation, so you can get an overview of who they are, right? Yuriy and Rylee, one of the most dysfunctional, toxic couples ever to touch the internet, right? Let's see if we can find a compilation. Breaks down on stream. Someone must have a good one. Where is it? Someone must have a good one of them arguing. Who's got a good one? The Insanity of Yuriy and Rylee. That's from 5 months ago, right? No. I want to see one where they're fighting. Let's see. Let's do fight. Let's do fight. Bear with me a second here. There we go. Yuriy and Rylee clips emotional abuse compilation. Yeah, let's go through this a little bit, and then give you an idea on who Yuriy and Rylee are, what they're about, and then we're gonna go through the latest drama. Big up the person who put this together.
Bleeding by Candy Paint. Let's play that now. Babe, why are you laying like that?
Really?
Yeah. Really, dude?
Yeah.
Turn your ass around.
Let's turn.
No.
Imagine being that insecure, by the way. Your girlfriend lying down on stream, lying down on a settee, is making you this insecure. Imagine.
No, it's not.
Really? What do you want me to do? Sit like this?
No, that's even worse.
How? What do you want me to do?
There you go.
Okay, cool. Beautiful. Lovely relationship there. Great to see. Insecure kick streamer Yuriy gets mad that his girlfriend is upset.
You didn't do anything.
You're obviously upset.
No, I'm not.
You were upset.
I'm not.
What did I do?
Nothing. I didn't do it.
Because I told him to continue singing Happy Birthday?
No, I'm not mad.
No, hell
That's
no.
crazy.
I'm not mad.
Bruh.
I'm good on that.
Most guys, right, would notice the girlfriend's getting quite upset here and just leave it and move on. Most guys would just leave it and move on. You probably misinterpreted why she was upset. She's saying she's trying to convince you that she's not upset about what you said she was upset about. Most sensible guys would just let it go and maybe talk about this off stream later on somewhere else, another time after the stream is whatever. But you wouldn't keep going on. This is something he's gonna keep doing again and again. You see this clip, you just keep poking and poking and poking. These are the most toxic times, but he also didn't paint Yuriy in the best light. He was a bit. I think even he could admit in this era he was a big piece of shit.
You're tripping. Stop.
I didn't do shit.
I'm not mad. I'm just.
Sorry.
I didn't want to make them feel awkward because they came here trying to sing Happy Birthday.
I don't care.
And I was like, bruh.
I don't care, Yuriy. Okay. Don't make it a big deal because it's not.
It's Mike Dodd's fault. He ordered
Just
the
let
pizzas
it
first.
go.
Mike Dodd, I hope you're happy.
Nobody cares. Please stop. Why are you acting like that? Why are you trying to embarrass me on your live again? Stop. Nobody was acting like anything.
It's annoying I have to deal with this.
Nobody's acting like anything.
Okay. I'm surprised the birthday pizzas came in before the wings we ordered 20 minutes ago.
I'm sure they forgot about them.
Did we pay for them? We low-key chat. We have low-key been here for like 20 minutes at this point. No update? Really, dude? Oh my god. Vibes ruined because of a happy birthday?
No, you don't have to talk, Yuriy. Just stop.
Bruh.
You're gonna ruin the vibes.
You're doing it right now.
No, I'm not.
I'm just asking you, like, what happened with the...
Just stop.
Hey, sorry.
No.
Please.
You got me so fucked up.
Where's our wings? Bro, babe. Hello.
Hey.
To be fair to them as well, during this toxic period, their stream chat was awful as well. It was really antagonizing things, making things worse, goading them into arguments, picking sides, trolling. The stream chat played a role in how bad they used to look. Don't get me wrong, they did the worst because they should have just turned the streams off. whenever they were arguing, or just not been on stream when they were arguing. But the stream chat, my god, man, the Harmonious Gang, those guys, man, great trolls, but fuck you know.
I don't know where the fucking cookies are.
No, it's not about the wings. Look at you.
What?
Look at
You didn't have to do all that, but you did. It just shows me who you are. Like, fuck that. That's crazy.
Where the hell do you keep going, dude?
Fuck this 304. Jesus Christ.
Bruh. Oh my god, bruh. Because someone came to sing happy birthday. What the fuck?
What did she do? Is it that bad?
Yeah.
Did he not say it on stream?
I don't know. He just tried to say I'm insecure on his camera.
How?
You came on the camera asking like, "What did I do?" Blah blah blah. When
You got mad at me for.
Okay, I'm gonna walk by myself then. You guys wanna fucking do all that?
Jesus Christ.
Bro. Oh my god, dude.
Okay, last clip and then we move on. Actually, this is a really good clip to kind of go off the back of. But I think this might have been the clip that kind of gave people a little bit of an inkling into what their dynamic was and why Rylee was kind of putting up with some of Yuriy's behavior and why they had this weird toxic relationship. And it also might explain why some people are insinuating or alluding to the fact that, you know, maybe they're together through some guilt or something. It's weird what's going on here, but listen to them arguing. If I'm not mistaken, they're arguing in the hallway, but the mic is still on so you can hear them arguing. So that's why someone put the subtitles, and she's screaming saying, "You calling me a nasty ass bitch?" And they're gonna keep going back and forth for a bit.
Everyone keeps throwing stuff. Can you please stop? Can you please stop throwing stuff? You want me to give the details of what happened in the beginning of our relationship?
You want me to give them the details of what happened at the beginning of our relationship? That's probably alluding to Rylee cheating early on, which may be the reason why they're still together in a weird way.
You want to give all that? Stop throwing stuff. It's tomorrow. Yuriy said something for me to leave tomorrow. No, you said you wanted to leave tomorrow. No, I didn't. It's a simple request. I never said that. It's a simple request. Can you stop throwing stuff? I will literally. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk to you. I will get a hotel if you keep throwing stuff. You're making yourself look hella crazy on stream right now. You're breaking up with me on your fucking stupid live stream. No, I'm not. You wanted to drink and drive, and I wanted an Uber. And
Jesus Christ.
Defending drinking and driving still.
Imagine baiting up your girlfriend like that. You wanted to drink and drive, Rylee. Like, Jesus Christ, Yuriy. Come on, man. Help her out a bit. Help her out. But anyway, that might explain where we're going now. So fast forward to now. Yuriy and Rylee are, to be fair to them, Yuriy and Rylee aren't arguing as much anymore on stream. They don't argue as much on stream anymore, but they have run into some issues online. And recently it's been the fallout with Yuriy and his friends on Reconnected. That's Potlord, Blasey, and Housephone for the most part. He's fallen out with them. In particular, he seems to have a real beef with Potlord. It's weird because Potlord and him were the closest. They went on couples holidays together. Him and Rylee and Potlord and Ali a few times. Some of those streams are fucking legendary, especially the one in Amsterdam and the one in London. But it seems like recently they fell out. And if you're wondering why they fell out, I'm going to play the clip. This is the reason why Yuriy cut off Potlord and Housephone and unfollowed everybody, essentially, from that side. This is a clip of when Adam22 was on Potlord's stream, and him and Housephone phoned Adam22. No, sorry, Housephone and Potlord phoned Adam22 when they were on Potlord's stream, and Adam22 said this at the end of the call that made Yuriy want to crash out and cut communication with everybody else, which might have started this whole beef. Big up Yazzers.
Yo, hey, look, hey, we live on Spliff Mode TV. Listen, your whole team got Rico'd. Are you looking for new host or what?
Yeah, I really need somebody with a brain on their shoulders like Potlord. That could really help us keep our head above water.
Bro, okay. Let me ask you something, right? Would you be down for me to come? Would you down for me to come back?
I mean, you never did shit or said shit in the first place. Like, I would be down for House Phone to come back. That would be kind of exciting. No offense, Potlord. You never really did anything to come at attention.
No, I felt that.
To be fair, that was kind of disgusting.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
So how you feeling right now? Keep it a rack.
Shit.
That was kind of disgusting. The way fucking Potlord was laughing and cackling at Adam 22's jokes, quote unquote, the entire call was disgusting. I was surprised that they even called him house phone, especially considering his fallout with Adam 22, which we know what happened there. And also, I'm surprised that Potlord was sucking up to Adam 22, considering he was saying some not too nice things about him as well. But, you know, Adam 22 has this weird gravitational pull with these guys. Anyway, the main bit we want to listen to is at the end of the phone call. This is what really pissed off Yuriy and what led to him essentially cutting ties with everybody on Reconnected.
Oh, yeah? All right. Hey, FBR forever.
This nigga. Why did we just call this? Oh nigga, my god.
To be fair, as innocuous as that is, I understand why Rylee and Yuriy especially is pissed off about it. Number one, you would imagine House Phone and Adam wouldn't be cool to talk to each other on the phone anyway, considering how they fell out or how they ended. Same goes for Potlord. He was going back and forth with Adam on social. House Phone had a very, you know, well-documented falling out with fucking Adam 22 when he kind of stabbed him in the back. So if you're Yuriy, you're first confused why two of your friends are even on the phone with somebody like Adam. You're also confused because you've got a, you know, you're currently taking Adam to court, so you're probably going to take that offensively. You know, you're going to take that as somewhat of a bit of an offense. And you also feel maybe a little bit betrayed because of the way he spoke about Rylee anyway, towards your exit, right? And the things that he mentioned on the stream chat that Yuriy didn't like and blah, 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 which kind of led to the lawsuit in the first place. So in this respect, I kind of understand why Yuriy was pissed off with this part and why he would have unfollowed House Phone and Potlord. Is it a little bit, you know, drama queeny and a little bit sensitive to get this, you know, butthurt over them laughing at a joke that Adam said at the end of a phone call? Yeah, they hung up straight away anyway, but I understand kind of. But I think this is what started it, because randomly recently, out of the blue, Yuriy was on some other person's stream and decided to crash out of the blue on Potlord. Some people are thinking it's out of the blue, but I think the reason why he did that was because of that. So he finally clapped back and said something, but it came, you know, many weeks after the fact. And this is what started all the fucking trolling. So this is Yuriy crashing out on Potlord and saying he will call CPS on his kids, on his and Ali's child. Pretty crazy thing to say to somebody.
Bear Mace is worse.
No.
Here's the thing though.
No, I know Bear Mace.
If you are one of those goddamn fucking retards who are trying to threaten me, trying to say, oh, Yuriy should do an IRL stream, I'm finna catch him slipping. Bitch, you're getting bear maced, or number two, you're getting a fucking goddamn case put on you because I have your threat recorded, bitch. You're either getting bear maced or you're getting goddamn put in court. Suck my fucking balls, I don't give a fuck. People act like I'm fucking retarded.
People act like you're retarded, or do you act like it? Come on now. You're not doing yourself any favors. This is a crazy crash out. I think it was a bit excessive. You don't need to threaten Potlord by mentioning his child or calling child protective services. That just isn't necessary. But hey, you know, he's going to do it anyway. And I think this is also what the reason, you know, the beef is where it's at the moment.
Like I'm some like stupid little kid who's like walking around who's like, I don't care. Bitch, I've been live streaming before I even knew what the fuck live streaming was. Suck my balls. You're getting fucking reported to the police, or you're getting bear maced in your fucking eyeballs, bitch. Either say goodbye to your daughter or say goodbye to your fucking eyesight. Suck my balls. Russian gang, Mexican gang, fuck everyone gang, bitch. Let's go. Sorry, I'm too drunk.
Proper keyboard warrior shit, to be honest.
In very little words, Yuriy said EBK.
Basically, dude, EBK.
But since the first subathon I was in, y'all know my main goal. If you were in here for that first subathon, y'all know what my main goal was. It wasn't to cut his hair. You know?
What was it actually?
I was your fucking bodyguard. You know what I mean? So the bear mace is the least of your worries. I'm not gonna say too much. It's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's a promise. That's it. It's not. It's not a threat. It's a promise.
You see, Jordy, so you are a homie, and you are like not involved in any of this. I'm saying that I don't want anyone to get into like. I'm talking about like I'm not scared. People want to pull.
Bro, we saw you. We saw how scared you were when Lush and fucking Comparada came to your crib. We saw how you moved, man. You didn't leave. You didn't want to leave the house. You goaded them. You bet. You fucking antagonized them. Told them to come. Told them to step. You didn't leave your house. I don't think he even opened his door or left his house when Potlord and his friend got there with the fucking strap allegedly. Like we've seen how you move, brother. Come on, we know you're scared. That's why you're talking like this, like, you know, not close to anybody, not in front of anyone's face. I understand why he's so mad, but come on, bro. We've seen you scared. We've seen you scared.
Pull the fucking like gang card or a serious card or street card on me. Bitch, I'm a fucking civilian. I will call the police on you, bitch. And also, you have publicly said what you're gonna do and you threaten me with. By the way, it's recorded. You can rely on fucking Kick to delete the VOD. It's recorded, retard. Bruh, anyone to pull those cards on me, bitch, I will call the goddamn police or I will pull some fucking retarded card you are not gonna be happy about. Take care of your daughter. Fuck off. Suck my asshole, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to rely on anyone, dude. And also, to all the fucking fake ass goddamn Harmonious gang members who pretend to be a part of the goddamn gang and now they want to switch up or now they want to be a fucking like fake or whatever it is. Bro, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stop being a goddamn pussy and say, hey, man, by the way, I fuck with your content.
By the way, does that guy have a penis tattooed on the side of his head? Is that a penis there? What the fuck is that? Is that a penis?
But I fuck with this content as well. You're no one to tell me what the fuck to watch. Stop being a goddamn bitch, stand up for yourself, and stop being a goddamn fucking bitch, basically, bro. It's like people want to control what the fuck you do. Don't let anyone control what the fuck you do, especially a 5-foot goddamn retard, dude. Anyways, what the fuck is my goddamn fucking tobacco, dude? Oh, dude, some 5-foot retard told me what to watch and not what to watch. Now I have to fucking really watch my tongue. Also, he's doxing. He's telling people to dox fucking addresses from 40 years ago. Suck my balls, bitch.
Is that what you're talking about?
So, that's what led to all the trouble. Essentially, Yuriy crashed out on Potlord, threatened to call CPS on his kids, have his kids taken away from him, which is fucking crazy way to go, considering all Potlord and House Phone did was laugh. Obviously not the best laugh because they were laughing at an insensitive joke aimed towards your girlfriend, but all they did was laugh at a joke. Unfollowing them is one thing, but then threatening to call CPS or whatever, or insinuate you're going to call CPS is a bit crazy. Potlord hears about this, of course, crashes out on Yuriy with the following. What happens to the sound? Oh, where's the sound? No sound. Why there's no sound in that video? I don't know why there's no sound in that video. I don't know why there's no sound in that video. Why there's no sound in that video? Potlord cuts back. Okay, cool. If there's no sound, let me see if I can get that video. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me 1 second. Let's see if I can find that video. Bada bing, bada boom. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you smash the like button down below. If you're here still, smash the like button, hit subscribe, all that good shit. That'd be greatly appreciated. Big up everybody tuning in that's still here. Appreciate you all. Let's see if I can find that fucking Potlord video that I've missed out on. Oh, what'd he say? 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 It was something about fuck the lawsuit. Is that the one? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Big up Potlord. So this is the video that I fucked up on. There we go. This is the video. That one right there.
No! You know! You know! We know! Yeah. Pressure boyfriend. Talking about my daughter? People go through life and they forget about everything, bro. They forget. They forget about everything. How could you be so foolish? How could you be so foolish? Hey, yo, let me tell you something, nigga. There's not a lawsuit in the world that's gonna save you from this, bitch. Yo, bitch, texted. Yeah. There's not a lawsuit in the world that's gonna save you from this, you bitch ass nigga. You might want to start a subathon now, bro, cause you gonna need another apartment. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna need another apartment. You gonna need another city to stay in. You gonna need a car. You gonna need a bunch of shit that you be using for money grabs. You gonna need all that shit, bro. Just know, this shit might. I don't even need you to say nothing, bro. You said so much. You said something. Once you bring my daughter up, I'ma just drink and have a good time on stream and just see what happens. What are you gonna do about it? What? Beat my ass? Ha! 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 Chaz, nigga. You gonna do shit. Check your bitch phone. How about that? That's the first time and only time I'm ever gonna say that.
So I guess they're insinuating that Rylee is routinely cheating on Yuriy, which I think shouldn't be a surprise. I don't think Yuriy will be surprised to hear that, considering how he treats her and stuff, considering how fractious their relationship is going to be. I don't think he will be too surprised to find messages on. But that's the thing, I think he would be, because he's so, blind to probably his behavior. But I think if you're Yuriy and you argue with your girl as much as he did on stream, you can only imagine how much they must argue off stream. It's only normal that if you was to check your girl's phone, that you might find her finding comfort and solitude talking to other guys who weren't you, because they treated her with respect or kind of, acted like they liked her a little bit, I wouldn't be too surprised by that. Whether or not she actually goes out and acts on anything, I'm not too sure. I'm not there, who knows. But he shouldn't be too surprised to find messages on her phone if that's the case. But the fact that they're mentioning it, especially these guys, especially Potlord, because he was close to Yuriy at some point, I'm tending to believe him because they were quite close. So most likely Rylee was confiding in Ali, and then Ali most likely told her husband, which is Potlord, which is probably how he knows.
Check your bitch phone. I bet she deleting shit now. Check your bitch phone. I bet she deleting everything now. Y'all wanted me to keep it a rack, bro, and this is light. This is still, bro, chat. Y'all don't understand how light this is. This is light. Bro, I put that on my daughter. I put that on my mother. I put that on my whole fucking family right now. This is light.
My nigga Potlord the best dropped a bag of $2. Toad? Tell US. Was it Bell? Sand now? Adam? Bushi Smash? 47 bucks? Blink twice if it was Trap or Ross.
You know what's crazy? You wanna know what's crazy, chat? No one knows what it means, but it's just know. No, it's not. It's come on, bitch. Come on. You want to bring my daughter? Come on. Come on. And I know what you're going to say. They're just making up lies and shit to get me going. How? Lies? Lies about what? Tell me what lies we're lying about, because we got proof.
And I don't like how far this has got, because they're all friends, right? So exposing this sort of thing about your friends is a bit lame. But you also have to remember, Yuri's the one that crashed out and mentioned calling CPS on this guy's kids and shit. Or insinuated it at the least. So if you're Yuriy, although these guys are going a little bit too far and they really seem to be enjoying kind of like bullying you, you also can't, throw stones and hide your hands, which is what Yuriy does a lot, which is what I don't like. I think a lot of the stuff from, a lot of the hate he gets is a little bit unwarranted. I think him and Rylee have done a good job in terms of keeping all their beefs away from camera. I can't remember the last time I've heard them argue. And I sometimes watch Yuri streams here and there to kind of get clips and shit. I can't remember the last time I've heard them argue. So they've done a good job in terms of keeping the arguing to a minimum, or they just completely moved on from it. I don't know. But why would you say that about someone? They just laughed at Adam's joke. I know it was insensitive. I know it was in bad taste. It might have hurt your feelings, but Adam said something on the phone and they laughed. That isn't grounds to like start barking about fucking use, fuck this, fuck that. You know, CPS this, look after your kid. It's like, Jesus Christ, Yuriy. Look what you've caused now. Because even if this isn't true, it's gonna cause drama in their relationship anyway. Imagine all this stuff isn't true and Rylee hasn't cheated on Yuriy with anybody, and this is just all one big rumor. It's still gonna cause issues. It's still gonna add to the trolling. Mad.
You just seen Ali come up here and show you screenshot. We got proof. We got proof, my boy. We got proof. Check your bitch phone. Check your bitch phone, little nigga. You think she with a nigga that ain't bought shoes in 4 years? Ain't bought new shoes in 4 years? When it's all kind of niggas out here with motion, doing it up? Why you think she wants to move back to the Bay? Get back to the whole old niggas, bro. The old niggas she was with.
Damn.
The old niggas she was hanging around. The old niggas, yeah, bro. And I'm over here with a nigga that drink Cheetos all day and play Call of Duty. Girl, please. Come on, you ain't that stupid. You ain't that stupid. There's no way you're saying you're smart and you think you can wake up at 2 p.m. every day and play Call of Duty all day. And you think you're a bit...
Okay, so it continues. After that, this is a clip of Ali, Potlord's wife, insinuating that Yuriy might have killed his cat, the cat that he was crying about, that he took a couple of streams off for him, and it really devastated him and Rylee. Ali is insinuating that Yuriy might have killed his own cat. Pretty wild. With bear mace, by the way, with bear mace.
I asked him, Yuriy, did you bear mace the cat?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yuriy,
flexing all the mace.
First. Yeah, answer this question. What did you do to your cat?
He didn't say nothing too crazy about Horizon, so I'm not gonna expose the love shit. But I have ammo. So, Yuriy, shut the hell up.
What did you do to your cat? Just answer that for us. Before you go on stream talking anything, answer what did you do to your cat?
No, he gonna be
answer it.
I'm gonna respect my cat's death and not talk about it. Nobody ever does that.
So from what I can glean, I think people are insinuating that that cat dying may have been because of neglect or some sort of mistreatment. It wasn't because of natural causes. But of course, Yuriy doesn't want to own up to it or admit it, but that's what people are suggesting. Now, whether or not they saw something themselves, Potlord and Ali, something else, but pretty wild if true, isn't it? Pretty wild. Like, if you're that reckless, that careless, that you inadvertently kill your own cat, you gotta feel fucking awful about it. No wonder he was crying so much.
I never heard anybody ever say, I'm gonna respect my cat's legacy and not say what he died of. But it's okay. I'm still not saying it. But shut the fuck up. Like, just be fucking quiet. Like, we don't fucking care about you no more. Y'all are in trouble. Y'all deal with being evil people where you guys are at, and karma's gonna fucking catch up to you, and you guys are miserable. Just leave us the fuck alone. We don't want to be fucking involved with your guys' shit, so just don't fucking mention us. We won't fucking mention you no more. Besides the side jabs, because it's pretty funny what you guys fucking go crazy over.
Hey, just keep my daughter's name out your fucking mouth.
Not gonna lie, sitting at home, you know, in a wife beater drinking beers while your wife chain smokes behind you and you rant and rave about somebody else is not the best graphics. No, it's not the best optics, you know? Doesn't look the most chicest, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everyone in this whole affair looks fucking washed, but I love it. It's fucking funny. Next clip features Lush dissing Yuriy's dead sister and Rylee during a freestyle. So this is taken from Potlord's stream. Lush put out a freestyle where he disses Yuriy's dead sister. So out of the blue, this is another development in this story. So to begin with, Adam22, Potlord and Housephone on stream. They call Adam22. Adam22 makes a joke about Rylee. They laugh. That upsets Yuriy and Rylee. They all unfollowed, reconnected, which leads to the fallout. Then weeks later, Yuriy jumps on one of these streams and decides to say some things about Potlord, insinuate he might call Child Protective Services over his daughter. Potlord doesn't like that response. Airs out a lot of information about Yuriy, insinuates that Rylee's cheating on him and stuff. And then for some reason, in this whole melee, which is mostly between Yuriy and Potlord and House Phone and stuff, Lush jumps in and decides to just start talking shit about Yuriy. They've had a long-standing beef anyway, but it's not nothing recent. He just randomly steps in and decides to make a diss record aimed at Yuriy. And he's recording it live on stream. So this is part of it.
I'ma leave her dead. I'ma kill the pussy like Yuriy's sister. Cause that bitch dead. You see what the fuck going on, bruh? We not playing. We not playing in the slightest. What's cracking? Hey, I got a lot to say about Yuriy's sister. It burns when she pissed. She got urine blisters. Oh, actually, no, it don't. Cause that bitch dead. But I'ma still make her ghost give head.
Doesn't sound that good to me, by the way. It sounds kind of awful and unnecessary. Lush is also a bit of a bum as well, to be fair. I'd be actually offended if I was Yuriy and had Lush dishing me on the tune. I'd be highly offended.
Wait, why are you dissing him so hard? Because he fucking put me in a lawsuit. Fucking faggot. Put me in a lawsuit, bro. That's what. You think I give a fuck about his bitch ass?
I guess, yeah, damn. A lawsuit.
Fuck this fool, bro.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
Fuck this fool. Why am I in the lawsuit? Why the fuck you put me in the lawsuit? Like I'm like in a position of authority and no jumper?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like yeah. Like I get you want to sue Adam, hit a lick on Adam. You a bitch for that too. Yeah. You talentless hack for that too. But shit, why the fuck you want to put me in there?
Well, what did he think that like you did that like kind of?
Well, he thinks that I showed up at his house when he asked for the fade. So I showed up at his crib when he asked for the fade, but he's such a pussy, he left town. And I knew his bitch wasn't there because it didn't smell like onions. We all know his bitch smelled like onions. The whole set ran through his bitch. Feel me? Everyone in West LA don't fuck that bitch. You feel me? Within a month of her living here. Like, there's, bro, I've been stalling Yuriy out, bro. I've been stalling Yuriy out. His bitch was on the blade. Like, it gets deep, dog. It gets really deep, fool.
So it's up. It's official smoke with Yuriy. It's smoke.
No, Yuriy, what do you mean smoke with him? You can't have smoke with someone that's gonna call the cops and sue.
Yeah.
But guess what's not illegal? Clowning this bitch ass fool and smoking on his sister.
Jesus Christ.
I'm smoking on your sister, bro.
You get hella okay.
Hey, I celebrate her death. I celebrate your sister's death.
Wait.
Jesus Christ, so unnecessary. Kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. There's no beef with them at the moment. He's just jumping into it because, you know, everyone's kicking Yuriy while he's down. Anyway, this record actually released. This is a diss record that Lush aimed towards Yuri's dead sister. It's called Lush 1 Abigail, aka Lily, Yuri's dead sister diss track. Produced by Kenny Malice. So let's listen to Lush 1 freestyling diss record aimed towards Yuriy. It's probably going to be terrible, but let's hear it anyway.
I started speaking Russian when I smoked that Abigail. She's a Russian gymnast. It's all content. No, but this ain't content, bro, on the set. Fuck that dead bitch. I fucked her to death. That's why she dead. You couldn't prevent it. It's all content till Yuri's sister dies. Slap that dead bitch with his dick, leave her digmatized. How you slime your own brothers out, get some pride. You was tough on your live stream, then you cried. How you call CPS, you killed your own kid. You the real reaper, I ain't even on shit. Pull up in Yodi land, my shooters don't miss. Bitch slap folk or make the faggot fall quick. Fuck that Edgar that say he got Yuriy back. I'ma mix the Abigail with that Yuriy pack. Tell him fuck his hood, we ain't heard of that. FPR giving dope, oh for sure we smash. Best versus deck on protect your neck. It's all Yuri's fault, he couldn't prevent her death. 10 kilograms, I'm finna crack the scale. I'm feeling frail when I'm smoking on that Abigail.
The track's only like 2 minutes long and you're letting the last 30 seconds just play out with no bars. You don't have 2 minutes worth of bars. The track's literally like 2 minutes long and they're letting the whole, not even 2 minutes, it's 1 minute 20. He rapped for what, 30 seconds? The last 20 or 30 seconds of the tune just plays out. It just fades out. Honestly, that was horrible anyway. The bars were disgustingly bad. So if I was Yuriy, I wouldn't be offended by it. But you know, you can't tell someone how to feel. And also, it's mentioning his dead sister. So I'm sure it's gonna be a sore spot. Yuriy, I think, heard that, or he got trolled about it on stream and started crying and turned off the stream. I think this will happen. I think that's how the timeline goes. I think Yuriy heard about the record, or he kept getting trolled in the stream chat. Either way, he didn't react too well and he cried and he turned off the stream. That haircut makes him look awful, innit? Like, that fucking
I try
haircut.
my best, bro. I try my best to be like strong-minded and shit, but if your only way of trolling me is bringing up my fucking dead sister, bro, that's fucking low, bro.
Maybe you should be concerned about people trolling you in the first place. You should, you know, the fact that people troll you anyway this excessively is too much. Probably should, you know, find a way to kind of change that. It's not normal for someone that's just like, you know, he's not even that big of a content creator or a known person to be trolled as mercilessly as he is. So maybe change your behavior so, you know, to mitigate for some of that sort of shit. But I think some of the trolling, especially when it's aimed towards his dead sister, is a little bit below the belt. It's not necessary, to be honest. It really isn't, especially from Lush. Especially the way that he was going at him. It's just unhinged, unnecessary, and lame. But to be fair to Lush as well, Yuriy did say some crazy shit about Lush. Because when Lush's girlfriend was pregnant, Yuriy was talking about how his kid's going to end up being a crack baby and stuff. So a lot of this stuff, again, is self-inflicted when it comes to Yuriy. He can't really blame anyone else but himself. And then following that stream, Potlord got back on stream again and said that Rylee was cheating on Yuriy with somebody at the gym. So more information about the whole cheating thing.
Ben, and I didn't know how to tell yo bitch ass. I didn't know how to tell you, like, hey gang, yo, you might want to stop arguing with your bitch all the time on camera, because there's other niggas, especially at her gym, that you don't go to. That's yeah. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. The gym, hey, the gym you don't go to, my boy. Yeah. They stabbing.
I don't know how much of this I like, but again, Yuri's only got himself to blame about this whole shit. And it continues. One last one here. T-Rail inadvertently drops the alleged nuke. So there was meant to be some sort of nuke information, and the information was that what they're insinuating is that Rylee allegedly cheated on Yuriy with somebody, got pregnant, and had an abortion. That's what people are alleging. So allegedly the abortion that they had, which everybody kind of knows about, I'm not too sure why people know about it, but people know, they're alleging that that baby wasn't Yuri's anyway. It was someone else's. That's what the alleged infraction or the alleged nuke is. And T-Rail dropped it on purpose.
Yes. What it do?
Are you live?
Yeah, but I muted that shit. What it do?
What was the Rylee shit? What is it?
That ain't shit. That bitch had an abortion. That bitch didn't tell that nigga. Yes.
Yep, so you heard that, right? So you heard that. Allegedly she had an abortion. Oh, sorry, that's the other part of the nuke. The other part of the nuke is that the abortion that she had was with a person, you know, she had obviously the kid wasn't Yuri's allegedly, and she also had an abortion without telling Yuriy. So I'm not too sure if this is another abortion. Maybe she had two. Maybe she had an abortion with Yuriy that they both agreed on, but she had another abortion with somebody else's kid, allegedly. All in all, that's the drama rounded up. What's there to say, really? What's there to say in this current situation? I'd say I'm still gonna blame Yuriy. I think this stream in particular, this rant that he went on, was very unnecessary. I don't know why he did this. I don't know why he went crazy and decided to snap the way he did. This probably wasn't warranted at the time that it happened. To come and attack Potlord unnecessarily like this and threaten with him with CPS and shit is a little bit excessive, especially given that all he did was laugh at Adam 22 joke. But I can understand also him feeling very disrespected and whatever else it may be, and betrayed that they were speaking to Adam 22 in the first place. I think he would have been angry anyway if they were speaking to him on the phone. I don't think he cared that they laughed, but I think the laughing kind of added to the disrespect or the betrayal that he thought was going on there. Either way, horrible situation all around, entertaining for us to watch, and I'm curious to see how this develops and if whether or not we will ever know what the real nuke is from Potlord and stuff. I guess we'll have to wait and see.